That time. It's that time. Hey, it's Ross Payton with Roleplay Public Radio here with Baz, Future Wolfington. How you doing, Baz? Yep, it's my thing. If that is the thing that I will be known for when I die. That'll be it.
When he dies.
I mean, everyone eventually dies.
No, they don't, Ross. Legends live forever.
Well, then I'll be a legend because I'll be like, "Hey, I'm Ross Payton with."
Do you really think you've attained the rank of legend?
I mean, is it like a binary thing? Or is it like a spectrum? Is there like minor legends to all-time legends, or like
you either got it or you don't?
You got it, so it's a binary thing. Okay. I'm gonna say yes.
Really?
Yeah. What the? I'm not gonna say no if you ask me. If someone asks you if you're a legend, you say yes, which is an original saying and not a reference to anything at all.
What is it?
Yeah.
Humility is a lie sold to you by capitalism to convince you to not value your skills and talents properly.
Yeah, exactly. Something like that.
Yeah.
Hello, Orda. How you doing? Yeah, exactly. So yeah, fuck it. I'm worth it. But yeah, we are here back again on our bullshit, and we are doing a live stream talking about RPGs. I should probably mention this on the social medias and whatnot.
I was very hungover yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'm still kind of not feeling great today.
Yeah.
So I'm drinking this really big Jack and Coke.
Ooh, well, okay. That maybe not necessarily.
Oh, it's doing good things.
I mean, for a hangover? Okay.
I'm not hungover anymore. Hangover was yesterday.
Okay. So you're working on a new one.
Oh, today's just the general malaise.
Okay. Yeah, I get the malaise. It is. Let's see here. Talking about RPGs. Yeah, I'm great at promoting my stuff.
You know what's up, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, today also. I know. Maddie and I went out Friday to celebrate Kale's birthday, and had more than a few, and Maddie certainly had. I was driving, so I didn't have. I had like 5 or 6 beers over the course of the night, but like
Maddie went Maddie,
yeah, and definitely they felt that hangover the next day. Well, not a hangover, but definitely were like.
So
yeah,
you want to know what constitutes a legend?
Okay, yeah.
Maddie is a legend.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, are you saying that you are on the same level as Maddie
in different ways?
Oh.
Well, okay, so like Maddie can skydive, but I can scuba dive. So like we had Maddie, they have the air and I have the sea.
Yeah, no one wants. All right, Aquaman.
Aquaman's a legend. He's in the Justice League.
He is a legend for the wrong reasons.
Hey, man, he has one of the best actors in the DCEU. Like,
Jason Momoa.
I mean, what who's up? I mean, well, against Ben Affleck, yeah, I'll take that.
No.
Ezra Miller, Jesus.
Ezra Miller.
Yeah, no.
Now that's a legend.
Yeah, that is the wrong kind of legend. That is infamy, sir. That is not.
Legends are neither good nor evil.
Yeah. Sounds like hubris to me. The pig looks like. I'm sorry. I mean, it just looks like anime. I wouldn't. It's all the animes made in the last 5-10 years. So Aquaman sleeps with dolphins. Okay. Not a high bar, Ross. Thanks. Aquaman is only cool to the extent that he's played by Jason Momoa. Yeah, exactly.
Fuck that. What's his name? Handsome Brit actor is Superman.
Oh, Henry Cavill. Yeah, The Witcher.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
All right, yeah. I put him up there with Momoa.
Real? No, he's better than Momoa.
Okay.
Hey, they're coming. Thank you for the sub.
Hey, thank you.
What?
That is nice. So nice. Should probably look at my I have using the StreamYard interface mostly, so I'm not looking at my whatchamacallit.
J-Train cheered 100. Woo!
Woo! Damn.
All right, Ross. Are we gonna inform the viewers now?
We'll wait for more people to show up.
All right.
Yeah. Let's talk about this first. Fabula Ultima TTJRPG. This is brand new on. I just opened up DrivethruRPG's front page. This was on here. I've never heard of this before. It was added October 6th, so like a little over a week ago.
Hold the fuck up. Henry Cavill is objectively not a great actor. He is a perfectly fine actor. I would say he's great.
So okay, well, I guess people already speculated. So I'm taking a break from streaming on. Well, I'm going to be streaming the Patreon games on Twitch, like I just did the one yesterday. But I'm taking a break from doing the weekly live stream on Sundays for a couple months at least. I am doing a horror movie marathon on the RPPR Discord 2 weeks from now, October 30th. That's going to be for 6 hours. So if you're a patron, you can we'll be watching weird horror things all day, and I'll be chatting with people there. But I have some new work projects coming up. I can't talk about it. I don't want to talk about them yet because they're still not fleshed out, but the holiday seasons are coming up, and I have some new work things coming up, so I just want to take a break for a couple months. So yeah. So I'm not. I mean, the podcast is gonna stay on schedule. Podcast is fine, but this Sunday live stream we're taking a break of for the rest of the year after this.
Ross just said he was tired with working with me, so
no. And again, the patron games. So I've been running games on Twitch for RPPR patrons, like the one I did yesterday, where I ran Red Markets. Well, the movies are the things I'm showing on the horror marathon are going to be a surprise. And they're definitely going to be. They're almost certainly things you're not heard of unless you're a real. So yeah, I don't worry. I'm not quitting anything. I'm just like holidays and some work coming up. So I want to. I just want to. I also want to recharge because like I like doing this, but like I don't want to get to the point where I'm burned out on doing the weekly stream because I do like doing this. This guy. Yeah, there's Thanksgiving. I have some relatives visiting, Christmas. The Discord. So yeah, we'll be doing some RPPR Discord stuff. We have Tokyo Tuesdays now, and there's Thundar Thursdays. So if you're a patron, join the RPPR Patreon at patreon.com/RPPR. Let me just get a link here in the thing. For only $2 a month, you can join a really awesome community. But let us first take a look at the preview of this RPG, which I had never heard of before. 8 pillars, game material players, scenes, interlude. So SX looks, I mean, this is a pretty dense system just from the table of contents. Like, lots of character classes. Look at this. Arcanist, Chimerist, Darkblade.
Cocainist.
Oh, yeah. Like a Snowflame. Mm-hmm. Have you heard of that guy?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good art. Very JRPG. Bravely Default, Bravely Second Grand Blue Fantasy, Ni no Kuni, Octopath Traveler, Final Fantasy, obviously. Okay. Let's see. Instead, you will build your own story together. Little by little, you'll be rewarded for playing your character in a way that fits their role and identity in that story. Yeah, there's no... Okay.
I do cocaine!
Okay. Challenging battles. All right, it looks like they have a quick start guide. So
let's play it tonight, Ross.
I don't think I can learn this game in one night. Well, we haven't even seen how long the
show me how long it is, Ross.
The quick start is. This is the website. Yeah. From needgames.it. Okay. Oh, they were at Essen. Essen is a big board game tabletop convention in Germany.
No, Essen is a city in Germany.
Well, that's okay.
International Spieltag.
People just refer to it as Essen, all right?
Look, it's International Spieltag.
Okay. I mean, you're right. I was even done kind of like a JRPG like manual or something, like or strategy guide.
I kind of dig that. That looks probably kind of tight.
Yeah.
And let me not lie. The system's probably dog shit, but
well, we'll look at the quick start.
Well, let me see what the character sheet looks like first.
Okay, character sheet's a good way. Woo.
Woo.
Attributes. All right, dexterity, insight, might, willpower. Only 4 attributes. Base, current, HP, MP, IP. Okay. Inventory points. That's interesting.
Oh.
Bonds. Lots of bonds. Identity, theme, origin. Pronouns. That's good. Although there's a little design flaw there.
God. I didn't know they were so transphobic.
Maybe it also could just be this PDF reader.
Yeah.
So because there's also a mistake here on the experience point. So it's probably just like the water fox thing. Probably an acrobat. This would look fine. Let's see here. Weeb Finder. Heyo.
A weird name for money. Zenit. Great. Yeah. I love it.
Zenit to win it.
Oh. You know how like Final Fantasy has Jill?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of this is just like what arcane or what your abilities are, so which is fine. I hope they don't do the thing of like with spellcasters get all kinds of powers, and if you're a fighter, you're good at swinging the sword. I've never heard of need games before, so we'll take a look at that. Press start, get it free. All right. Oh my god. Hold on. All right, let's just go here. Because I changed my login information.
This motherfucker.
I had to, because like a drive-thru does this really dumb thing where they share login information, but like they're different websites, so the fucking it's just really annoying the way they handle login on this.
Oh, a couple weeks ago, you sent me a link to some War Game Vault game that looked metal as fuck.
Yeah.
I couldn't look at it because I couldn't get my account to allow me to because it kept saying I wasn't old enough.
Yeah, so that's why I did I had to reset my War Game password because it wasn't recognizing my drive-thru password, but they're linked, so it changed the drive-thru Yeah, it's really dumb.
So if you downloaded it and you want to hook me up with it, totally cool.
I did not because it's like $15.
No. I can't view it because apparently I'm not old enough.
Well, I think I can pull it up on this. So we'll take a look at it in a second. Anyways, add to cart. Confirm order. Because it's free, motherfuckers.
Free motherfuckers.
All right, all right, it is a 52-page quick start, so that's not nothing. Let's see.
I am not old enough. That's true. I'll actually level up in 11 days.
Hey, congrats. Yeah, everyone fucking has a birthday in October.
It's a good month.
Like it's a good month. Yeah. Also, you think about it, like that means what 9 months ago was what?
January?
January? Yeah. What else are you going to do in January?
It's cold out. Might as well be fucking.
Yep. Maddie didn't understand that because, again, Australia.
It doesn't get cold in Australia.
Doesn't get. I mean, Maddie thought it got cold in Australia.
Oh. But I mean, all they do in Australia is fuck, anyways. Like, that's pretty much Australia. They drink and fuck and party and avoid terrifying flora and fauna.
All right, so pretty. Okay, so that's pre-gens.
I want to be Cassandra.
Okay, former captain.
I'm not. Fuck, I'm Levine Fallbright.
Okay, princess. Channel her life force into a massive greatsword. Most resilient of member of the group.
Yeah, big sword energy.
Okay, different attribute or different dice for different attributes. Okay, Interesting. Duty.
Yo, this kind of looks fucking tight. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm really curious about the inventory point system.
Yeah.
Okay. So remedy, elixir. Oh, that's cool. So you like they're basically like spells, so you don't have to keep count of like how many remedy.
So many.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the inventory system for red markets, in that like you have charges.
I was thinking more like Night's Black Agents or
Night's Black Agents. Okay,
yeah,
that's
preparedness.
more appropriate. Yeah.
So that's pretty neat. Let's see here. If only leveling real life worked up like D&D or something.
What are you talking about? I got new ability. Worse anxiety. It's amazing.
Anxiety, advanced anxiety.
Yeah, I have advanced anxiety now. I'm prestiged in anxiety.
+4 to now it's +6 to anxiety. You were at +4. Now you're at +6.
I just unlock. I'm getting close to unlocking colon screening. Can't wait for that one.
Yeah, that's a prestige class.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Knights of the Clean Colon.
Oh.
Edgar, what's up, Edgar?
Let's see. He's also Dex. Oh, he's got more inventory points. Dun dun dun.
The young inventor who survived.
He just got a fucking gun. Yep. That's my magic power. I got a gun. Fuck you.
Yep. Levine Fallbright. That's me.
Yep. Big sword.
Princess Without a Kingdom. That feel a lot like that. Princess Without a Kingdom really suits me.
Fair.
I'm your Cherokee princess. Whenever they talk, whenever my whenever my extended family who is not native, like, or whenever like my sister's kids grow up and they have kids, they're like, yeah, we had a Cherokee princess in our family. They'll be talking about me.
Yeah. All right. So checks. Here we go. Here are the mechanics. D6 is bad. D10 is very good. D12 is as good as anyone gets. Checks rolling 2 dice. They're all based on the attribute. So her dexterity and might, you'd roll D10 or D8. Okay. If you're just using one attribute, like if you're just lifting a boulder, I guess you'd use might. So you'd roll, your might twice. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Difficulty level. Okay.
-15 to hopes and dreams. Oh no. This looks kind of cool. I mean, like,
I'm trying to figure out what they mean by okay, so because do you add the 2 dice together, or are you looking for the higher of the 2 dice?
I think you add them together.
Performing checks. Oh yeah, adds them together. There it is. Yep. Because they don't have an example of like you roll 2d8, a 5 and a 4 and a 5. That's a 9. So that would
okay.
Yeah.
So is it set 7, 10, 13? I think so.
I mean, I get those are approximate. I mean, like the GM can obviously modify things, but like
because it says there during the sequence suggests difficulty 10 for all checks.
Yeah, so you need an average of a 5 on each of the dice. So yeah, rolling a 10 on 2d6 is very bad. 2d10 on a 10 on 2d10 is easy or not easy. It's about average actually.
Yeah.
Consequences. Criticals when both dice show the same number, and that number is 6 or higher. Ooh, that's interesting.
I like that.
Yeah. So it's very hard to do that with a 6, with D6s. So yeah, D6s do fucking suck. Now that you can succeed on consequences. Each player who failed their check suffers 1 status effect. Okay. Status effects. Lots of status effects. You get a status effect. You get a status effect.
I'm trying to do the math in my head for 2d6s revealing at least 6 or higher, but doubles.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good.
Yeah. I mean, the critical failure is going to be both or ones. That's going to, I think fumbles are definitely more likely to happen.
Yeah.
Critical successes really depend on the die size. That's going to vary a lot. Because, like, if you're rolling d10s, then critical successes are more like, well, whatever.
But at least if it's 2 doubles and it's not 6 or more, at least doesn't count as a critical failure. So.
Okay, so stats, effects, traits, and bonds.
Just change your dice. Looks like that's a pretty simple mechanic.
Yep. And it's cumulative, so you know, spiral of doom if you get a lot of stats effects. That's very JRPG. They love fucking stats effects in those games.
Yeah, they do.
Yep. All right.
What's your favorite JRPG stats effect?
Stoned.
Stone is good, man. That shit. I mean, if you were a monster using it against a party of heroes, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's basically you're technically dead until someone's wasting action to, if they have the right item, to reverse it. Yeah.
That's definitely one of those ones. Not everyone has the item for stone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is the how do you cure stone in Final Fantasy?
It's like, I think it's usually called soft or something like that. You know, it's like a potion. I think it varies per game. Let's see. Traits, origins.
Final Fantasy, it's for petrify, it's gold needles. And then for stone, yeah, I think it's soft.
I really like this. They're blending the adventure in with the mechanics, like explaining the rules. So, like,
I also remember petrify. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No it depends worries. On which. It depends on which Final Fantasy you're playing. My brain's ADDing right now.
This doesn't explain what the mechanical effects of bonds and traits are, but
they might just be role played.
Yeah, maybe it's a motivation thing. Yeah, to gain experience or whatever the game calls it. Yeah. But they have like ratings for it, so I feel like I would think that there would be some mechanics relating to that because it has a number attached to it. But yeah. Villains, Fabula points. You gain a Fabula point when you fumble on a check. Oh, that's good. Or a villain enters the scene. Oh, okay. Ooh. Spending it. Yeah, so that's like fate points to invoke one of your traits. Okay, so the traits are like aspects, like in Fate. Use them you invoke it and spend a point to re-roll a die. To invoke one of your bonds and add the strength of that bond to the result of that check. Okay. Yeah.
There's a Cowboy Bebop RPG? Yes, there's a Cowboy Bebop RPG.
Yeah, we can see if there's a quick start for it after we're done.
Cowboy Bebop.
I've heard it's an okay system, but nothing to write home about.
Was it Free League? It wasn't Free League, was it?
No. I forgot the name of it. The company. It's like that's the only RPG they've done, or at least recently. Free League, yeah, it was a machine. They just crank stuff out. Group checks. Okay, group checks, hit points and minions, mind points. I really like this because this is like a formalized way, like, you know, back in the day, like Eclipse Phase, the first thing I ever did with that was a custom tutorial adventure where I like started with basic stuff and explained some mechanics. Then we went on and I showcased each of the mechanics in different scenes.
Is that the one where they started in symbol space of like a normal planet, normal Earth?
Yeah. I did it right before the fall. So like
that was a really good scenario, by the way. I like that.
Thanks.
That was the one that actually got me into Eclipse Phase.
Well, that was the only way I could picture getting, like, explaining Eclipse Phase to the players is like, let's just start really simple and work our way up. Yeah. And just like, all right, here's how you do basic skill checks. Here's how hacking works. Here's how this works. And now, oh shit, Titans are attacking. Better do something to get away. This is how combat works. And so this seems to be like a really formal way of doing that. So they're explaining mechanics and doing the tutorial adventure, explaining it as they go. So that's pretty neat, actually. Oh, here we go. Magitech, hell yeah. The ultimate JRPG word, yeah.
Magitech.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm putting my hair up. I'll be right back.
No worries, no worries. Hexai. Oh yeah, classic JRPG.
I'm getting tired of my hair being on my neck. Shit annoys me.
Fair.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Russ?
I don't actually. Weirdly enough, for some reason, my hair's just a tiny bit shorter.
Yeah, yeah.
Just a tiny bit.
You have long, illustrious, clear hair.
See-through. Opacity set to 0.
Yep.
Okay. So they even have like, okay, if all the players get their ass kicked, this happens. Inventory points. Okay.
Zenit's the universal currency. They have a one world currency. Oh
yeah.
no.
Yep, Soros one world order.
Soros won.
You leveled up.
I did.
So yeah, this is a preparedness. So you begin with maximum IP. You can spend it to create a variety of consumable items and use them on the spot. You cannot combine their inventory points. Everything comes from a single thing. So they recharge when you're inside a settlement or when you have access to a merchant. 10 zenit per inventory point. Oh, it costs money to get inventory points back. So that makes sense.
I like that.
Yeah. So players can't just, have infinite things.
Damn, I really want to play this now. Or run it even.
I mean, this tutorial venture looks like a pretty slick way of doing it.
Mayhaps.
Yeah.
Maybe
if you were to run it. Yeah, I would definitely play it if you ran it. I'd be happy to. But
what's the other one we need to run too?
Was that the space one? The sci-fi one?
Well, there's the dead in space.
Yeah.
But no, there's that other kind of JRPG-esque game, Wonder Home.
Oh yeah, Wonder Home. Yeah. The Studio Ghibli one. Yeah.
Where,
and the cute animal people. Yeah.
Isn't there like another one that's like really heavy JRPG style?
There's Rutama, which is also. Yeah.
I just need a list of these things so I can get them and run them.
Yeah, just message me. Yeah, Rutama. I've got that. I have that in print actually. Wonder Home I have in PDF. They have clocks, obviously, from fucking.
It's a great system.
Yeah,
clocks is wonderful, man.
Yeah,
it takes a lot of the stress off of GMing stuff. Like, okay, well, when are these? What's the timetable like? And they're like, well, how much time do we have? I'm like, well, here we go. This is really easy to figure out now.
That's interesting. Elite enemies, they count as 2 enemies. Dun dun dun.
Oh man, we have to play this on webcam.
Yeah.
When we do play it, because people have to go like, Desmond, Tristan.
Oh yeah, Team Rocket that shit.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be good if you're not functioning as even if it was not functioning as a tutorial. It's a truly unique disaster scenario. Yeah, when the AIs wake up and start murdering everybody, that's a little different than like an earthquake or a tornado. That's fair. If I was aware different wigs every day, just mess with you. Yeah. If I had access to wigs, I'm not buying wigs though. That's.
What if I bought you a mullet wig?
Yeah. I'd get some Bud Light, some Bud Heavy, and like yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That and put a fucking Bass Pro Shops hat.
Bass Pro hat shot and a Come and Go T-shirt. There we go. Yep. Yeah. No, this is pretty legit looking way of doing it. It looks like anime, like JRPG stuff without being ultimately like too complex, which happened a lot of anime inspired RPGs just got too complicated, like Exalted,
Anima.
Oh my god.
With like thousands and thousands of hit points.
It's pretty ridiculous. Let's see. Anima
had beautiful peripheral products though.
Let's see here. I don't have it here. Let's see if I can find it. Anima characters. So big.
That looks like a 3.5 character sheet. But...
Here we go. Here's the one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's Eoris. Okay, so that's the one that's really the Rune Quest. Also not good. That's I don't even know what
that's
the fuck
on
that
character
is.
sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, 3.5 as fuck. But I remember like the numbers being like buck wild.
Yeah.
Like hit points were like measured in the thousands or some shit.
This is the worst one though because
it's just so much referential nonsense.
What the fuck is all this shit in the like? What is this? Actually, no. You know what's worse is actually that goddamn heck song. I can't spell. RPG character sheet. I know I'm misspelling that. Here we go. Yeah, so this is the one Tom ran. At least this is the first edition of it. There's a new edition of it. But yeah, Hixone Draconis. Yeah. Well, are you surprised this is the one that Tom would run?
That looks like Tom.
Yep. Where is the... Oh my god, this is a long-ass character. I'm just going to... Where the fuck is the character sheet? There it is. All right. So this is the character sheet for Hixone Draconis. Look at this. It's a grid of stats. See, you have presence community and dexterity community and resilience. Yeah, like you would like have to cross-reference two things.
No, scroll up just a couple bumps.
Yeah.
And I repeat, not a furry fetish RPG. Fuck you. All right, back to the character sheet.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the thing that even
even mentions is Eoris.
Yeah.
Look, it beats the character sheet from Eoris at least.
Does it?
It does not. It does not.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah. We assign dice to these. We got a D12, so
you can have less. You can have less words on a character sheet, and it still be just as bad as another character sheet.
I was so because Tom didn't bother to learn this well enough to explain it to us. So like yeah, it was just like what the fuck. Yeah, it's
like one of those things you find that thing that appeals to like one of your core traits, one of the core things about yourself. You're not going to take the time to like you. In fact, you probably have a better chance of like a better understanding of it than the normal person. Not normal, but like non-interested individual would be. So like a lot of this stuff you can just probably pick up really quick.
Yeah,
but you have to like you're fighting through the kind of like the indifference of like normies who don't give it, who don't know fucking knowledge of this shit, don't care, and they're like, well, I'm already fighting against that. Plus a character sheet that just and stuff that this is and then
See, this is the second edition of it, and seems better. But Tom mentioned you'd want to run it, but I was like, okay, you run it. I am not. So, but yeah. Let's see here. Let's go back to Fabula Ultima. This does seem pretty interesting. Let's take a publisher's website, see what else they've done.
Ordicon, I think you're meant to replace girlfriends with the word therapy, but you know.
Okay, so this is like an Italian company. They just put this in English, which is pretty impressive, actually.
I don't know Italian.
Yeah, well, I mean, Need Games is an Italian company because that is also it's like Need .it. Yeah, that's it. That's Italian.
Information technology. I'm gonna go get another Coke.
All right, take a look. See what else they have on their thing. Fabula, yeah, press start. That's Quick's thing we just looked at. No, that's Italian. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's take a look at the True Therapy is cheaper. Yep. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Baz mentioned the war game vault things. Let me dig that up. Let's see here. Vault. Copy that link. Back here. All right, I have to log in on that. God, I hate the DrivethruRPG system. Okay, now I have to go back and fucking get the fucking. Okay. All right, here we are. This is Black Death Walking from Dying Stylishly Games. It is a skirmish game, apocalyptic cult wargaming. It looks very cool. And this title has adult content, but it's a $15 PDF, so I have not bought it. And there's no preview, so we'll wait for Baz to get back before we look at it in detail. But yeah, just look at these. I kind of want to look at these bad character sheets again, because yours is just, oh my god.
Say you wanted Baz here?
Yes,
I'm here.
I logged into Wargame. Here we go. This is
Black Death Walking.
Yep.
Black Metal Wargaming.
Basically, this has adult content. And
do you want me to sing that first part of Revelations 9, chapter 9, verses 1 through 3 in metal voice?
If you want to, I don't want to have it in your throat like that. But
the angels surrounded the tablet, and I saw a star that had fallen from the sky to earth. That's all you get.
Yeah, no, that's fair. This is a narrative skirmish game where rival warbands wrestle for survival in the ruins of an apocalyptic world. Apocalyptic 1460. So
I mean, yeah, that was a pretty apocalyptic time.
But now there's fantastical shit like zombies and demons and
right.
Shit.
I'm just saying the population bottleneck that took place after the fucking plague. Pretty impressive.
Adult content meaning you have to pay bills and worry about the tax man. Hey,
I really like the color scheme of Wolf's house. Oh, that picture behind me. Yeah, it's that's from an artist called 918, and it's kind of hard to see. We can see there's a man with his arms crossed behind him. It's a very bizarre artist. He does a lot of really weird, surrealist 3D art, so it's kind of hard to explain. Yeah, I fucking love 918. They're great.
See if we can find them. 918 artist.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, cool and normal.
The shopping cart outside the house is a really good. Oh, yeah. Scroll down those ones again. That one.
This one.
One more down.
This one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a shopping cart. Yeah. Cool and normal. Yeah.
Cookie Monster. Thank you.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, going back to all right, narrative wargaming. Play to tell a good story, not to win. Hey,
fuck that bullshit.
Wow, damn. Don't play with dickheads. Nazis aren't cult. All right, yeah. The turn sequence. Yeah, just do this entire rule book as like a Cookie Monster heavy metal like narrator. I mean,
actions, combat, initiative.
Oh, that would be sweet. Recruitment. Traditionally, the price of murder is 30 pieces of silver. However, in this age, men will kill for far less. Well, good for them.
Bitch, I'll kill someone for less than 30 silver.
30 silver is a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of money for me.
Yeah, like that's like a couple. That's worth a couple grand at least.
Yeah, I mean, if you take the weight of a silver piece times 30.
Uh-huh. Let's see here. Undead, Gaze of the Abyss. Okay, oh, these are like character traits or let's see here. The gates hell are open and devils and damn souls pour through into the material world. Only brave few would attempt the other journey. Descending into hell. A hell diver must be a skilled fighter, resolute, and a master of the occult to survive their forays, and many never return. Hell divers concentrate on positioning and attrition, voluntarily removing their own models to only to safely return them to play later. Okay, interesting. Oh, this is okay. So this has a full stat. So like a hell diver costs 90 points or whatever. And they have these weapons and shit like that.
I'm an abyss watcher.
Yeah. Hey, what's on the abyss tonight? Demons, damn souls.
Abyss these nuts.
And finally, the beast is a mere man. Huh. Neat. So that is from Dying Stylishly Games. Let's take a look, see what else they've done. The Dolorous Stroke. Okay. Don't know what that is.
I'm gonna have me a Dolorous Stroke.
Hello. Oh, Chivalrous Romance. Okay. Fateful Blow that sets in much of the Grail quest. Narrative wargame deals with medieval romances, the knights they depict. Players take control of the knight errant and his retinue and play through various adventures that they experience on their quest. It's time for teams 1 to 5 characters on each side. Moves away from competitive. Okay, so focusing again on narrative wargaming, which is an interesting concept. I mean, like Space Station Zero did that a little bit, so that's pretty neat.
Which we need to get back to.
Yeah, we can just play it. I mean, if we play it again, we'll play it on the stream, but there's no schedule for that. So
right. Yeah, honestly, if you want the RPPR stream to still take place on Sunday nights, I can run shit like that for other people.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. I'd be happy.
You don't have to be here, but you can play whenever you're free to do so.
Yeah.
When you're not busy.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not like giving up streaming forever. It's just like I want to take a break for a couple months at least. And again, I want to do some stuff on the Discord, because the Discord, guess what? Well, there's a lot of cool people in the Discord, and
Discord is popping.
The Discord is a popping, and you have more freedom in the Discord to stream, things. Before we go on to other things, I do want to just talk about this for a bit, because god damn, this pisses me off. So have you heard about this, Bass?
No. I'm sure I'm gonna hate it.
A new community radio station is coming to Night City in the Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty expansion. Help Ash set up 89.7 Growl FM, IFM by creating a music track inspired by the video below. Submit your piece by November 30th. What do you think? Why do you think I'm pissed off with this?
Are they paying an exposure?
Well, no. Well, for the winners, they actually do pay them. But you have to the full set of rules. The winning 12 to 15 tracks will get $3,000 in goodie bags and Isotope Element Suite, which is audio software. I don't know how much this costs. I actually have some Isotope software. But if it's $100, so not super expensive. But full set of available rules here. Let's take a look at these rules. Let's see. Submissions, decisions. Let's see here. Where was it? Here it is. Where's the previous one? Provide. You have to transfer. Here it is. By publishing your entry. Let's see here. Winners basically have to give up. Here it is. The winners enter into a copyright transfer agreement with the organizer, in which the winner transfer all economic copyrights and related rights to the winning entry to the organizer, including but not limited to the possibility to use the entry or its elements in the organizer's games and marketing materials. So you have to.
You'll never get royalties if they ever use it for anything else.
Yeah, they own the song.
Well, I mean, in music industry terms, that's pretty par for the course.
No. I mean, for video game, no. Those are licensed for use in the game only, and like the copyright stays with the musician or the whoever owned it before. So
I'm saying outside of video games, in music industry terms, you typically do lose rights to your music.
Well, it depends on what kind of. I mean, it depends a lot, but like,
yeah,
giving up your song, like when other artists, established artists, they definitely are not doing that. Like, how many times has GTA been patched to remove songs because their licensing agreement ran out? Like, this is giving up your copyright for $3,000 once. So it just fucking sucks.
It is bullshit. Yeah.
It is not good. Anyways, so don't Government Miracles of Sound. I was talking about this why he wasn't participating in that. Yeah, exactly. Like
like you would think that CD Projekt Red would be bad PR averse at this point. As a game company that was one of the most beloved companies in the industry for the content they created, and to absolutely shit the bed to the degree they did with Cyberpunk.
Yep.
And they continue to fuck it over and over again.
Because it's like, okay, you get on that song, you have a banger. What if it becomes a meme song? And then CD Projekt Red can fucking put it on Spotify and make money off of it. They make money off your song, like not you. You know, they can put it on albums. They can put it they can do whatever the fuck they want with it. So it becomes, if it goes viral, if it becomes a big hit, like it's their song. So you can't even perform. Like you give away your ability to put it on your own albums, your own. You perform it in public, like it's not yours anymore. So, anyway, I want to take a look at this, see if they have a preview of this. Yeah, this is. Yep. Andrews McBeal's put this out.
An RPG I've been wanting to play for a very long time, but I never got the chance to.
Zweihander?
Yeah.
Weirdly, like I just recorded our Warhammer Fantasy episode of Ludro Narrative Dissonance, and I've played Warhammer Fantasy Scenarios, but only in this Zweihander system, so I've not actually played Warhammer Fantasy.
No.
CD
Projekt Red, the company, clearly just likes the aesthetic of Cyberpunk, and that's all. Yeah, and that's kind of the thing. Like, so CD Projekt Red, if you're familiar with the Cyberpunk game, it features Johnny Silverhand, which, if you know anything about Cyberpunk, is one of the most recognizable names in the franchise.
Yep.
Johnny Silverhand is the rocker boy badass that everyone wants to be, and like it's a a much beloved character in the series. Everyone loves Johnny Silverhand if you're a Cyberpunk guy or fan. So of course Johnny Silverhand's in the game. Samurai, the band that he's a member of, is featured in the game heavily. So is the music of Samurai, which never really existed until this point. And so to have a band that could play Samurai, especially a band that would be known for its anti-corporation kind of lyrics and ideas and motive, like their stance in the game setting. Samurai, they hired the band The Refused, who are a Swedish punk band who are very anti-capitalism, anti-globalization, anti-corporation, like very hardcore punk band. One of the best punk bands, generally considered to be like the seminal punk band of like the 90s and 2000s, like one of the best bands ever. And so they were the ones who did the music for Samurai, and it's amazing. Like they fucking killed that soundtrack. Like it is phenomenal. But it's kind of funny that CD Projekt Red is like, it almost seems to be antithetical to everything that not only Johnny Silverhand and Samurai would be, but even the band they hired to do the music.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, I did not know that. Yeah. I'm still waiting for the price to drop on Cyberpunk before I play it because I'm like, I'll pay $10 for it. That's what it's worth.
Like, okay, I know a lot of people talk shit on it, but I personally believe that it is a work of art of a video game.
Mm-hmm.
It's just flawed, and it had a lot of flaws. And good thing about it is heavily moddable, and a lot of the mods, not only just quality of life mods, but everything you can mod in that game makes that game so much more fun and playable. And it's much more stable now, Seth. They have fixed a lot of the issues. I mean, it's not perfect, but I think the game's better when modded.
Yeah, I mean, I know. Yeah, like I went back and played Fallout New Vegas like last year, and I fucking threw in so many mods. I had a ball with it. I mean, I like the original game too, but just adding in a ton of more stuff. And
just the stability mods alone make that game 100% better.
Darkest Dungeon, the original, like there's a ton of mods to add new dungeons to it and character classes and shit like that. And also just like ease of life stuff. Like I don't So I get mounted. Yeah.
Mountain Blade. Series, man, the mods you can put in that fucking game.
Yeah.
Bannerlords, by the way, also maybe one of the best games of all time. Just saying.
Which one?
Bannerlord. The Mountain Blade 2, the sequel.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if I have that one. I definitely played the first one.
The first one's hard as fuck.
Man, this game does have a good look to it. This is Blackbirds.
Metal as fuck.
Yeah. The Fate Weaver will impose challenging situations. Just say GM. It's fine.
Yeah. I am the Fate Weaver.
Like no one's impressed. No one.
Fate Weaver Payton. Spin me a tale.
Oh yeah. Hey, let's see if I can change it. I can't change my name without backing out, so I can't do it.
Ross Payton, Weaver of Fates.
I am the.
What grand journey have you brought to us tonight?
Blackbirds. It's spooky. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look, he's made of smoke or stars, and he's got a mask. What do you think of that shit, huh?
Smoke stars.
Smoke stars. The yellow shirted. This is just fucking your shit up, right?
I'm Smoke Star, the yellow shirted. How's that for a tale to be weaved?
Whoa, yeah, no, fuck, man, this guy. Look at him. Yeah, you weren't ready for that shit. Like, I wove the hell out of this fate. I'll tell you. You gotta. Oh, I don't know if you. I don't know what kind of fate. What? Let us weave a tale at the market. There's the mask merchant over there. Can you convince him to sell you a mask?
I'm more interested in Big Chongus in the back.
Oh, yes, Big Chongus. What a fate I have woven for Big Chongus. Why is he wearing such heavy furs? It's so sunny out. Why would you do this? What is his deal?
For this is the town of Cold Sun.
Oh, yes, Cold Sun.
A bright desert of subarctic temperatures.
Oh, yes. Everyone else is accustomed. Like that guy, he's fine.
How are your fates now? Are they properly weaved?
Look at shirtless guy. But it's hot in the shade. That's why they're in the shade.
Oh, they call him Sweaty Chad. For even the coldest air could bring a sweat to his brow.
Yes. Yeah. What wolf's the shit out of this face? Fate, yeah. There's the other person with the spear standing next to him. What are they? Are they friends? Are they enemies? Are they co-workers? You don't know.
Yeah, we definitely need to take a break after this one. Her ears are gauged.
Look, me and the boys out weaving fates. Just on a Friday.
Boys.
Yeah, me and the boys. Just weaving fates. Like OGs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just a quirked up fate weaver with a little bit of swag.
Hell yeah. This is a long ass preview. What the fuck?
I don't know.
This is a lot. What? Why? The player has slotted a talent onto their blackbird, who is on the path of shadow and subterfuge. A face in the crowd as the flock of blackbirds makes its way to a corrupt noble's castle. Though the player thinks a different talent, the hidden blade, would be more useful. They spend 1 fortune to switch a face in the crowd for the hidden blade, transforming a fortune coin into a misfortune coin. What?
I'm done.
What? So it uses a deck of cards? Jesus fucking Christ. That's I kind of want to keep going to see what else they have. Wow, look at this. Okay, honestly, some of this art looks AI generated. I know it's not, but like, come on, man. What the?
That's some Elden Ring art right there.
Yeah.
The fucking the sun priests or whatever.
Mm.
The one to wear the big fucking circle mask on the face.
Yep. That's true.
The flame.
Zoe Quinn. Oh, good for her.
Wow, really? Nice.
That's true.
Glad to see her name. It's been a while.
Yeah, unless it's a different one. I can't imagine it would be.
How many Zoe Quinns in the world do you think there are?
That work in gaming. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's a pretty easy to spot name in a list.
Yeah. Oh, look at this motherfucker. All gas masked up like he's fucking some dude in Dune. Ready to kill some Harkonnens.
I'm ready to kill some Harkonnen.
There you go. This guy's such a fucking nerd. Look at that mask. That doesn't fit his head.
It looks like Stunner Shades, but fantasy.
Oh, Smoky guy. Smoky Star guy.
Hi, I'm Smoky Star Guy from the law offices of Star Guy, and Fate Weaver.
I mean, this looks interesting, but God, it's just the same problem that I have with like Warhammer Fantasy and Warhammer in general, is that it's such a crunchy rule set.
So much.
It is so much. I mean, like with Warhammer, part of it I think is like, and I talk about this in the Letter Narrative episode, which I've not finished editing, but you know, is that it's a legacy thing, right? Like from Warhammer Fantasy back in the day, and like they just had to keep the same attribute names and shit like that to keep it somewhat backwards compatible. But like weapons, like if you think about it, why is weapon skill and ballistic skill a fucking attribute in that game? Those are skills. You don't like,
yeah.
And it has like literally in Warhammer Fantasy 4th edition, they have a dexterity, an agility, and an initiative attribute.
What?
Yeah.
They're all three the same thing.
That's what I say, but you know, that's how it be sometimes.
Sometimes you got to climb up and sometimes you got to climb down.
Yeah.
Hey, OrderCon, take it easy, friend. Have a good one.
All right, bye. Yeah. So they have a quick start guide, so we'll look at that. Oh, it's that looks like the artist for Heart.
The Heartist.
The Heartist. Hey. But they also, okay, so another thing Fate Warhammer does now is they used to have 2 meta currencies, fortune and fate points. And like fate points is like if you die, burn a fate point permanently and you don't die. And then fortunes are like re-roll kind of things, and you get those back every session. But now in 4th edition, they also had resolve and really resilience. So you had, which are based on your character motivation. You can use them to resist mutations and do other things. And so now you have 4 meta currencies to keep track of in Warhammer Fantasy. Fate, fortune, resolve, and resilience.
It's too many.
It's too many. That's what let's see. All right, here's a quick start. Ding. Ding. Do not reload this. All right. Be sure to join our Discord.
Hey, join everyone's Discord's for everyone.
No, just join the RPPR one.
Oh, you can join my Discord.
Oh yeah, join his Discord too. Your Discord, yeah.
We have a Discord. I'll send a link later.
Yeah, do that.
I have announcements too. Big thing just happened on our channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, big thing just happened with the stream. We started a private Project Zomboid server.
Ooh.
That's available to anyone who subs to my channel on Twitch, which is a fairly paltry fee to play a great online zombie survival game with some cool peeps.
Hell yeah.
Caleb played with us today.
Oh, and Zomboid?
Yeah.
Nice. How did he handle Zomboid?
About as well as Caleb handles any technology. Getting him in the game was the hardest part. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is
Like,
Caleb dealing with technology.
I don't understand how server works. I'm like, okay, I'll get it. Don't worry. He's like, it's not working. It's like, Caleb, let the process work.
Oh. Yeah.
We love Caleb.
We do love Caleb. It's not Caleb's fault to a degree.
Yeah.
Technology does hate Caleb. Like,
technology does
hate Caleb.
His camera, like, would just his specific camera style has a setting that will shut itself off automatically when it thinks it's overheating, when it's really not overheating. And so, like, he didn't know that. But, like, when it broke when he needed it the most, the camera was just like, I'm not going to work anymore. And he's like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Was that in the God's Teeth game?
No, this was in a while. This was a while back.
Okay, yeah. Ophidian renewal. Renew.
Technology may hate Caleb, but we love Caleb.
Yo, it's true. I love the idea of being like sneaking up somebody with an arrow wound and a giant sword. And the guy's just out there. He's like, the fuck?
There's someone around that corner. I can tell because.
I mean, you would smell the blood probably. It's like.
Would you smell the blood?
I mean, like, I feel
all right, Apex Predator Payton.
I don't know. I mean, like, okay, I don't think this person just like they have to smell like a little bit. Like they got to be sweaty.
Everyone smells. It's medieval. You can't smell someone else's stink over your own.
No, this is Blackbirds. It's not medieval. It's a whole fantastical setting.
It looks pretty fucking medieval with that giant arming sword.
Well, this guy's clearly an aristocrat. He doesn't sweat.
Which is weird because that's an arming sword style crosshill and blade, but it's got a handle.
Yeah,
that's weird.
That's what I'm saying. It's like this person's wearing armor. At least that's going to make some noise.
And that person's probably so perfumed since they're a noble, they can't smell them.
You don't know what that. I mean, they could be like one of those wine guys that can smell it, like figure out what vineyard and who stomped the grapes by.
But that's all bullshit. First off, and second off, and those kind of people with super noses get really pissed at people who wear cologne and perfume.
Well, it's okay. So it's not just like I said, it's not just the smell though. It's also like the sound of that armor, like right there, that decorative shoulder plate there.
Well, what if they're not moving?
Well, they had to get into position. They didn't just start there. They didn't just wake up and were instantly there.
I'm not arguing that it's a terrible setup for stealth, but I'm just saying,
exactly.
Like, there's some you're implying a lot of things we don't know about this.
Maybe them getting in position caused that to clank around, which caused that guy to be like, "What the fuck?" And like, it's just like this person got shot with an arrow, bandaged. Like the arrow's still in there.
Yeah,
this buried in there. Like that.
This person is waiting for that guy to see what the noise was, and he's just gonna swing and clock that dude in the head with a sword.
Yeah. Well, I mean, assuming they don't pass out from blood loss, because like that's a bad wound. Like
I think the bandage is wrapped around where the arrow is still sticking in, doing absolutely nothing to stop the blood flow.
Exactly. Terrible. Just terrible.
Well, where that hit in the thigh though, that's not a dangerous hit. Like that didn't
depends on where. Yeah.
No, I can see where it is. It's going through meat. Like that's a meat. That's not hitting the bone even.
Yeah.
That's going through probably poking out the backside, but it didn't hit the femoral artery. So
but they've had to move around in that. That's moving the arrow back and forth. That's worrying it, like.
But it's on the other side of the bone. It's fine. It's not a lethal wound. Well, except for I don't know how this game accounts for infection.
Yeah.
But from blood loss, probably not.
Well, yeah, but like I don't know. They're
gonna have a bad time.
They're gonna have a bad time for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Okay, they got a buddy there. So
That's they accidentally shot their Fred.
Yeah, see, this person's better equipped for stealth.
Wait, but that crossbow has been fired. Look, it is not cocked in the position.
Yeah, that's true.
He's like whispering from the other side of the wall. He's like, John, I'm so fucking sorry. I'm so sorry.
What if this is in like mid-firing? Like it's just about to launch the bolt, and it's just like
he reloaded after he shot his friend, and then it went off again on accident.
Yeah, and this is the split second before that bolt like launches into a wall. It just makes a loud noise.
Yeah, like he's like, I'm so fucking sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. And like the fact that he has a bandage over that leg means that he was already injured there before.
Mm-hmm.
And so like, I shot you where you already got hurt. I'm so sorry. You've already. Oh my god, I feel so bad.
Oh my god.
That is an RPPR version of this game.
Yeah, that is what would happen in RPPR.
Okay, go up.
Mm-hmm.
Roll up. That is Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Roll down.
Yeah.
That is Aaron.
Oh, damn. Oh, very good. Okay, so this is a weaving. This weaving is intended to only be read by Fate Weavers. Are you a Fate Weaver?
I don't know, honestly.
Well, fuck it. I don't care.
Are you a Fate Weaver?
I'm definitely a Fate Weaver. I'm a legend. I think we established that.
I'm a fucking legend.
Yeah. This art does not fit with anything else in the art we have seen so far. Like it's fine. It's just like, okay, you just had to get some random person.
Fate Weaver, what's his name?
Mercutio Flapadoodle.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. The weaving begins. The battle in the courtyard. If a player's attack roll against one of the Birchwood soldier is a sublime success, assume the Blackbird has rendered their opponent knocked out or slain. The player's choice. So it's not a critical success. It's a sublime success. So yeah, fucking yeah. Deal with that shit. I'm with the urge, I should be concerned about.
Holly just brought me a bowl of turkey helper. So
ooh,
it's like macaroni and cheese style.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good.
Nice.
It's the only thing getting me through this RPG.
Damn. I had an egg roll.
Yeah, an egg roll?
Yeah.
Egg roll?
And some wontons.
Oh, that's a pretty light dinner.
I'm gonna eat more after this, so and like some crackers and stuff like that. So some Ritz crackers. I didn't feel like cooking, and Maddie went out to get Waffle House with Aaron. So yeah. Reckonings. Yeah, I mean, this seems interesting. It's just like, Jesus, this is such a dense game. Oh, here we go. Approach from soldiers. All right, just some dudes. Fold the helm. The dame. He's a nice guy. Look at that guy. He's just, I'm made of ice. The Lemure of Joy. Look at that. Look at that guy.
I hate it.
Oh.
I just don't like, I don't know. Nope. Flibberty gibbets.
Yep. I'm guessing it's
Flibberty gibbets.
Flibberty gibbets. I mean, look at this guy. Isn't he just delightful? That's distracting puppetry. This creature can use this reaction to cause an opponent to miss a successful attack against any of the creature's allies, as long as the opponent is within 20 strides of this creature, unless the creature makes a resolve test. Look at my puppets, aren't they distracting? It's mortal.
Possessed by
Flibberty gibbet. You are not my master. Vulnerable points. Ooh, here we go. The boon cards. Okay, so these are so like they're kind of like feats or talents or something, but you can change them in the middle of the game. The die is cast. I don't like this that the flavor text is much larger than the actual effect. Like the effect they should swap this.
That's very stupid.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I can't even read that.
Like I'm zoomed in at like, all right, here we got 300%.
Yeah, fuck that. No, that's stupid.
Yeah.
That's form over function, and that is never something you should put in an RPG.
Yep.
I'm a big fan of form over function, by the way. I love the aesthetic. I love things that look pretty and don't necessarily need to be functional in any way, shape, or form. RPG rules, not in that category.
Mm-hmm. I mean, some of the yeah. They're trying to put too much in the cards. I mean, maybe this is 150% size, so yeah, 210 now. Yeah, again, it's just like a really interesting setting, but it's just like, oh god, I don't have to fucking learn all this shit. Weapon techniques in there. Yeah, here we go, the character sheet.
Oh, that's a terrible character sheet.
This is actually a pre-made character. Okay, so primary attributes: combat, brawl, agility, perception.
What is that alignment shit?
Harmonic and discordant.
Nope.
Ugh.
Absolutely not.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's all you can really say about this game. Ugh.
Oh, this is the second page.
Nope. Didn't need that.
Wart cunnings. I mean, that's a funny word. I don't care what you think. That is funny. You can have wart cunnings.
Yeah, I had that one time.
Hey-o!
Not as fun as it sounds.
Oh my god, is there a third sheet? Oh my god.
Yeah, fuck this game right in its butt. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Jeez. I was intrigued by it, and I thought about asking for a review copy, but it's just like, how big is the fucking book? It is probably very large.
Like 500 pages.
Probably.
I am disinterested in this game. Disintrigued.
672.
What?
Let's just read if they have any like adventures for it.
Baz's ADHD aside, not even taken into consideration with this.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Like, even if I were solid, like even my brain worked normally.
Yeah.
Would not. I simply would not.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing these like I get like, Zweihander was the success or whatever, but like they're really leaning into Zweihander. Anders McBeal is, and the system, because it's not just this. Let's see here. They have the Fate Weaver screen. I want to see if there's just a screen. There's no adventure that comes with it. Okay.
I will say that it is nice. Like one positive of this.
Yeah.
Is that Zoe Quinn worked on it.
Yeah. I mean, and it's got good art, like for the most part.
Art, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that she is still out there.
Yeah. But look at this. Like they did another game. This is the third. Like they have Zweihander. They also have this Flames of Freedom.
I know about this game. This is Zweihander war, like colonial war for America, or the
mixes Hamilton with Stranger Things.
Yeah, I remember this game. No thanks.
Yeah. Was added last year. 672 again. Like again, it just, I would be so much interested if it was a simpler system. Because like, they, what else? They have a bunch of Mangosh, Neverland. See, that's a Rules Light thing. I think this is like Powered by the Apocalypse. It's like a hex crawl type game, so that's interesting. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's just kind of a weird, like just make a Zweihander light and make it more OSR and Workborg. I don't know. It's just like, I do not want these doorstopper RPGs anymore for the most part.
Like, it has to be something that I am incredibly already invested in. like personally, like if it's something that I love, and they want to create a RPG, they want to create a fucking tome for it, and yeah, maybe. But if it's like
yeah,
do you want to get into this new setting set in this really cool world? Yeah, sure. And the book is the size of a fucking college textbook. No, I'm out.
Yeah. Well, it's like if it can be a big book as long as like you don't have to read the whole thing to play it. Like it's not all rules and like it's or just 2 rules.
Yeah. Like it's a book that I can like, spend a weekend falling into whenever I'm on my free time.
Yeah.
But I still figure out how to play the game just from the first 50 pages.
I'm just looking. I have no idea what this is for. Bounty Hunter. Yeah. But yeah, like a lot of RPGs are just like the Warhammer Fantasy 4th edition is only 352 pages. But a lot of that is like, yeah, I mean, by these standards it's not, but like there's no starting adventure in it. But like a lot of it's optional. Like if you're not a magic user, you can ignore the magic stuff, and magic's not so powerful. You can like in Warhammer Fantasy, everyone could just, if no one's a magic user, that's fine. Like it's not required. And the career system is like another 80 pages, but like the careers and talents are all like you just pick a career and you can ignore all the other stuff. So like there's a ton of material in it, but you don't need to read all of it. But like that Blackbirds, like let's just go back at the table of contents. Just to I just want to look at the table of contents. Like how much of the game do you need to read to like understand it?
How much of the rule like essential mechanics are you hiding in the fluff?
Yeah. Like how I guess the main question is like let's see here. So this is a terrible contents because like look at that. Look how vague that shit is.
Yeah. What's Corbell? Cool.
Yeah. Tides of Fate. Okay, I guess that's an intro. How to play, character creation progression is 37 to 95, so a little under 60 pages, like 58 pages. Skills, talents. I guess you can kind of skip a lot of that. Combat's 50 pages. See, that's 50 pages of combat rules. 157 to 205. Trappings, the urge, yeah. So, but like think like Delta Green has like 20 pages of rules, and the rest of the stuff is like the setting and like stuff that you only read as you need it, right? Like this is stuff that you need to read all of it to like understand it all, because it's like a weird setting too. It's like its own sort of like 20 years of war. They have ravaged the kingdoms of Erebos, where the great battle. Okay, dark fantasy world. They've stolen. Also, this is just like this reads like a fantasy heartbreaker. This doesn't like really. Yeah. Let's look at this in like what's a recent RPG that you like, something published in the last 5 years that you've liked.
That I've liked.
Yeah.
Shit. I love the Tales from the Loop.
Tales from the Loop. Cool. Let's take a look at how they describe it. Wow, this is... Where the fuck is this in German? Oh my god. Today, Tales from the... Let's just... Free League. Did they change my fucking language to...
Now you're German, Russ.
Oh no, here we go. Tales from the...
Das Payton.
I like how, DrivethruRPG, it has a lot of cool things, but Jesus, I type in Tales from the Loop and it pulls up everything but fucking Tales from the Loop core book. Yeah. All right. So let's see how they describe it. Winner 5 Ennies, great. Pull quotes, great. They don't have, so they don't have that. Landscape is full of machines, purring on the Gavatron, the facility, and we'll set the world. So, sci-fi suburbia, 1980 suburbia, populated by fantastic machines. So that's the pitch. There's one global acclaim. In this role-playing game in the vein of E.T. and Stranger Things, you play as teenagers solving mysteries connected to the loop. So you get the premise. get the key features, create your characters, investigate mysteries, 4 scenarios.
It's not trying to explain to you how it's not D&D because it's better.
The gods failed us, powerful betrayed us, rise to meet your fate. Okay. So what's unique about the game mechanics? Like what's different?
It's a dark fantasy world. Cool.
Yeah. Well, so is Zweihander. So is Flame and Freedom. Like, what is different about this?
So
like,
is Dungeons and Dragons if you run it that way. Like,
also, okay, so the biggest thing is they don't even explain what a blackbird is. Because like the book, from what I tell, is like the player characters are called blackbirds. So who are you in this? Like, yeah, they don't explain what you do in this. So this is actually pretty interesting to like compare ones. Yeah. Huh. But yeah, they don't really do that. 3 pages of character sheet. Yeah. Okay, why don't we just look at some other RPGs and sort of compare them.
I have to use the restroom. Be right back.
Okay. We'll look at Cyberpunk Red. That was one. Chat, if you want to name a new RPG, something a big RPG, we can something that would be on DrivethruRPG. We can look at it. Obviously, probably something from a different publisher, so not another. Let's see here. Why don't we look at Stars Without Number? All right, so we'll look at these two. But yeah, we'll just kind of read how they sell them. All right, welcome to the time of the Red, Chumba. Spend decades wrecking everything in the aftermath of war. Everyone has to fend them for themselves. Okay, pretty evocative. You got the art right there, which you can do. Not a lot of people do. Oh, he's taking the edge. You got the art. I like bullet. I mean, I personally like bullet lists, so those are always pretty useful. So we'll of course wait for it. I got the Jumpstart kit. Link to that. That's good. Previous edition, Cyberpunk 2020. Hey, oops. Years 3200. Mankind's empire lies in ashes. Jumpgate fell 600 years ago, severing the links between the myriad worlds. Yeah, see, like, damn, these are good. All right, let's find a bad one. What is one that is not going to be good? Something that is selling. Let's take a look at all. Something that is a core book. And tools for frontier living. Into the odd. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like this idea of like looking at the cell text to see how well the game communicate what it is and what it does. Because I know we've seen stuff that has not done that at all. And hey,
what it is, what it does.
Well, just looking at the cell text of games, you know, the little preview that they have in the DrivethruRPG. So here's the ones I'm looking at right now. So like first off, Cyberpunk Red does, I think, pretty well. Big thing, you know, big
it
title
knows
stuff.
What it is.
Yeah. The art, which you can put in there. So descriptive, but you know, you really get a sense of what you're supposed to do. You hooked your pistol to your brain, upgraded your fists, upgraded your eyes, and you know, hey, look there, and look, latest edition of the classic RPG. Bullet list. I like a bullet list.
A bullet list is the best thing.
Look. Here's the free jump start kick. All previous edition. Here's another one. Stars Without Number. This is Kevin Crawford. He did Silent Legions. He's done a lot of good stuff. The year's 3200. Mankind's empire lies in ashes. Now let's see. Now the long Iceland falls by his men and return to the skies above the sky world. We be among them. So old school sci-fi adventure, sandbox play, big bullet list, backwards compatible, refined psionics, new systems. This is all, and these things they're all in the free version. True AIs, mechs, space magic. Ooh, they have mech rules. Actually, I did not know that. So I kind of want to look at this now at some point because I've been thinking about like I want to do a mech RPG without getting into Lancer. I kind of want to do Lancer without the Lancer rules because I like the setting, but I know I'm never going to get into the rules because they're too. It's just so daunting to actually run.
I actually have a rough draft. I've never shared this with anybody, but I wrote it and I never talked about it other than with Caleb one time for a mech RPG that uses a modified one roll engine. That's I think is pretty solid if you're interested in trying it.
Yeah, of course. I'm down to run anything you want.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
Some cleaning up on it, but I had a lot of really good ideas for it. So
cool.
Yeah.
So I'll probably get stars that number at some point just to look at their mech wood rules. But I'm kind of trying to find like what's a bad write-up that's something that's selling well.
Or not Cinnabar.
Yeah, not Cinnabar. That's too easy. But you know, there's got to be something that's like, come on, you can do better. Let's see here. We'll look at Shadowrun.
Lamentations of the Flame Princess is probably on here.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Let's do. Nuido. All right, we'll look at Nuido. Okay. Is a game for players who love character creation customization process. Okay, that's not how your first sentence is so important. Like even this, set in a city, thousands of years of tradition come into conflict with the rapid pace of modern life.
You should have opened with that.
That would be better. Magic and monsters and magic exist in a city where 1,000 years of tradition come into conflict with the rapid pace of modern life. Period. You don't say this. You don't say your theme. In this world, belief defines reality in a literal way. Not very. You can get rid of that. Monster. Yeah. Various factions, not various. Just put in factions. I mean, you could just put one. I would put this picture on top. Grab their attention before the text. This should all be like fucking bullet points. Hybrid priority buy process. Explain that. Lineage, physiology, path. Priority.
Completely get rid of the first paragraph of this whole thing.
Yeah. God.
With 8 lineages and 21 path options, you're bound to hate this fucking game.
Well, some people do like that. I mean,
I get that, like, yeah, some people like, I mean, I like inventory management.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking crazy person. Other people would rather eschew and abstract all of inventory to certain mechanics like inventory points or charges. Meanwhile, I like knowing every little fucking detail of like every gram of weight on everything my character carries.
Yeah, this is like this example of like what not to do. I mean I think it's better actually than Blackbirds because it still explains shit like who you are,
it's more evocative than Blackbirds because it actually give an idea of what I'm doing.
Yep, that's the biggest thing. I know exactly what kind of game this is. Like super crunchy. A Neon Samurai role-playing game. Okay, that company better be called Neon Samurai. Okay, it's not. So this term is never explained. What the fuck does that mean? Because they don't mention
Neon Samurais.
Yeah.
Samurais of Neon.
Yeah, it does not. That's terrible.
It's like Neo, like Neo, like Neo.
Okay, this is also look. They start in the middle of like combat rules, which is awful. They start on page 215, not table of contents, not the intro, just in the middle of the crunchy rules shit. Oh god. Tobulu is handy with her bow and has a perception of 32 and an archery of 8-6. She thinks she has a great chance to hit Merrick. She'll be rolling 3d10 plus 1d8 plus 1d6 with a base target number of 20 from the previous example. So she calls a raise, adding 5 for a total of 25. If on her attack roll she meets or exceeds 25, she gets to add plus 1d10 to the damage roll. If she rolls to lower than 25, though, she misses entirely.
Fuck that.
Toblerone is in combat with Merrick, a human. It is Toblerone. I just want to say Toblerone.
It's Toblerone's turn.
She wants to shoot Merrick with her longbow. It's 5 meters away. 5 meters, that's 15 feet. That's like in the same room. Like you're in the living room.
Range. That's point blank.
Yeah. That is like, I could run up and punch you. That is within the 21-foot death zone of knife fighting. Like, that is awful. Size 5 times size modifier 20. You must roll at least 20 to hit someone 15 feet away. Like, oh my god. Like, that is, it's terrible. Oh my god.
We came here to just dunk on the write-up of the intro, but now we're dunking on the system because, man.
Oh yeah, I love reading these. Yeah. Jin is in combat with an Oni wielding a Naginata. Jin is in initiative 32 and the Oni has initiative 38, so the ogre goes first. Well, that number is bigger. On her turn, the Oni uses a full action to attack Jin. Jin is a dodge 4/8, declares that he'll use his quick action to dodge as an interrupt. He rolls his dodge, skill only a d4 and a d8, and gets a 2 and a 7 for a total of 9. His defense is 19, so the ogre must roll 19 plus 9 equals 28 to hit. The Oni rolls her attack. She has power 22 and heavy melee 8/12, so she rolls 2d10 plus 1d8 plus 1d12 and gets a total of 27. She barely misses Jin. On Jin's turn, his quick action has been used up, leaving only a full action and a move action.
Fuck.
Man. That is very fucking complicated. I just like rolling one thing and like, yeah, you hit. No, you don't. Like,
and the art, man, that's not good art.
I mean, the cover art is good. Like,
yeah, I'm saying it's very inconsistent.
Yeah, it's definitely the thing. Well, I mean, it's a common thing. You spin big on your cover art, and then the rest of the shit is what you can scrape up, left over. Like I did the same thing with Base Raiders, to be honest. It's just, oh god, this is so crunchy. Why? Oh yeah,
crunch.
So crunchy, don't like it. All right, here's a Warhammer write-up. Can't put it down. Okay. So it's a little in character stuff. Ready your sword, clean your pistol, and watch out for that dog. He might be small, but he's unreasonably vicious. Hey-o. I mean, this is also like, it's fucking Warhammer Fantasy role-playing.
You know what you're getting.
You assholes. You fucking, you need it. You love it.
You gotta have it.
You gotta have it.
You gotta fight your Skavens and your goblins.
All right, this is not the core rule book, but
Dark Elves.
We'll just do this. We'll look at Haunted West Nights. Risk is the reward. The odds are against you. Oh, this is the city edition. Okay. Updated rules kind of with bonus. Okay, so I guess it is. This is everything you need to run the game. Okay, but set in Seattle. Okay, I guess. It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
all Seattle.
Damn game design.
Seattle is the world.
All right, from the creators of Harlem Unbound, Weird West role-playing game set. Well, I mean, that's what it is. It's about.
I know what I'm getting into.
Amplifies the people, the voices of the overlay people in the Old West. Alternate history, post-American Civil War, where the Reconstruction flourishes for many years. Southern meaning erupts in. It matches a new reality with great opportunities for all that inhabit. Where it isn't for the faint of heart. I would have put this picture up higher, like right underneath that open thing, but that's a minor point. Hey, bullet points. Hey, I'd put this up higher too. Yeah,
carry a game.
I mean, I think
victory.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a good what is the game? What does the game do? Like, what is different about it than other RPGs? Like, what is the cool thing?
Right.
So the Ouroboros system, modular 3-tiered system, powering your adventures using D1. Well, I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. Reconstruction, alternative history, robust, weird West content, magic, creatures, mechanics, and more. Night of the Aerostat. In-depth city building process. Ooh, sounds cool. Life path character creation. That's cool. Haunted West world powered by the apocalypse hack. So you can even do it in a different system. That's interesting. You can have there's literally a system for it. Weird as you want. So you could customize it, which is cool. Or you could have classic stuff like Little Greys and Zombies. Clockwork Gambler, Vampire Gunslinger. So that's cool. Yeah. But yeah, so there's a lot of cool things for it. So yeah, that's a pretty decent one. So
Meat Grinder.
You know what? Oh, you know what? Let's look at a terrible one. Wow, I feel it'll be terrible. Cthulhu Tech. This was talked about on the RPPR Discord earlier.
Oh no.
Yep. When was this added? This is the old one. Well, that's the newest one. What's their newest?
That's the one you get. Oh, version 2.
Yeah. Beta. Ooh. It's
not that I had a problem with Cthulhu Tech itself. It's that I had a problem with the fact that
there's a lot of problems with Cthulhu Tech.
Yeah, never mind. It's bad.
So there's a lot of problems in the content in terms of adventures being very railroady and also being lots of, shall we say, problematic content that I don't want to get into on a public stream, but but on a core framework, so here's the thing. The option to play is one of 7 professions. Arcanotechs, who meld technology and magic. Ingle pilots, who join a community of giant arcane cyborgs. Occult scholars, who delve in the mystery of the universe. Mysterious alien shape-shifting takers. So do you know what the problem with all that is? This particular element is, Baz?
What?
If you just show players this and someone picks a Tager and someone picks an Ingle pilot, they can't do a mech fight together. This Cthulhu Tech has a system where it's kind of like Mega Damage, where the mech pilots are so big and powerful, they have weapons that do a different type of damage that vaporize normal-sized people pretty much instantly.
Huh.
And so if you want to, I want to do Cthulhu Tech to have mech pilots fight giant monsters, because yes, of course. But Tom wanted to be a Tager because they're a Guyver-esque, I'm a human. Oh, I can just do something. I transform into a monster guy, but it's still vaguely humanoid size.
Right.
So, and so you have 7 professions, but you can wind up with players who don't do anything for certain segments of the game, because if you have a mech pilot, guess what? They can't they're focused on mech piloting. So they're very useful in fighting giant robots, but they're useful in, investigating evil, weird shit, which is what obviously the occult scholars do, or fighting cults like the Tagers do. So it's you have 7 professions, but unless they pick certain combos, they don't work well together. So it's like a hacking thing in cyberpunk games, but way worse.
No one wants. Oh god, there's someone's hacking. All right, well, everyone else take a break.
Yeah, like, oh well, the mech pilot's going to fight a monster. Well, none of us can do anything because we're all human sized. We don't have any weapons that can affect mechs, and if we get hit by any of those mechs, we'll die instantly in one hit.
Wait, monstrous bioorganic angles?
Yeah,
like
Evangelion.
Like Evangelion? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So that was the hook for me that got me interested. But when I read it, it's like, oh, a Tager and a mech pilot can't work together. It's like, well, I guess I'm not going to play this then. And
for shame.
It's just like, why would you do that to where your core character classes can't even fucking work together? Like it just pisses me off so much.
I feel you.
Because it's like the hook is really cool. Fight Cthulhu with a giant robot. Like, fuck yeah, I want to do that. Let's see what else they do. But yeah, they just see when did they post this? 2016. Ooh, oof. So they that second edition going real well, huh? Huh. Anyway. Yeah. Interesting thoughts on game design, stuff like that. 260 new titles to Trust Fidget, including this thing. Yay, it's micro RPG. Chili chicken. Yep. How you doing?
Oh, I hate RPGs.
No preview. Yeah. I'm not spending 75 cents for this.
Yeah, this should be free.
Yeah, 100%. Newest French.
M20 Sorcerer, huh?
Yep.
Paranormal Abnormality Resistance Agency.
Well, that is a shitty ass cover.
Look at my Ghost Deagle.
My Ghost Deagle. Well, you can only get it as a book. There's no PDF version.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's the same people did SCP.
Oh, I bet it's really good. Look at that character sheet for Para.
Oh man.
Abso-fucking-lutely not.
Oh man, I love it. They have animal handling as a skill.
Remember when the worst was like the hero system? Like that was like the one game that no one could figure. Like no, fuck that. Like who wants to play this? Like those character sheets, the math, fuck that. It can't get any worse than this.
Yeah.
Boy, it got worse.
Yeah, I think maybe like for future live streams, we just spend some time to prepare and do like an hour or 2 hours of just going over the worst character sheets for RPGs. Build up a big list and like do that.
Like a tier list.
Oh yeah, tier list. You can get like Caleb and some other people in for it. Make it like like once a month or something like that. So maybe that's the future. Is just like not like this is fun, but like maybe spend some time to prep for it and do like a theme or something like that.
Different shit we can dunk on.
Yeah, and make it like a version you can download and watch later or stream through Patreon or something like that. Yeah. Something to think about. But yeah, like damn, that is just it's not good.
Unplayable.
Hey, I want to go back and see what that was. The land. That's what it's called, apparently. Land of Bones. Oh shit. Hey, don't you hate it when you wind up there?
The Land of Bones?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Wake up every morning in the Land of Bone.
Oh no. It's a solo adventure. Oh.
Yeah, it's solo adventure most of the time. Who wants to take a solo adventure to the Land of Bones? I'm talking about masturbating, y'all.
No, I got it.
It's a joke about J. Owen.
Weird witch cancel. Boy, that sounds incredibly boring.
Or maybe that's the point.
Oh yeah, you want a boring RPG.
Did you want to play an Eldrick Leslie Nope? Well, here you go. Well, if that's what it is, that could be hilarious.
I mean, that's what it is. Well, living on working on the training bizarre. Yeah, it's like Leslie Knope as a Shoggoth or something.
Wait! But it's a whole new way to play D&D. It uses the rules of D&D for running it.
5 brand new classes: the aide, the bureaucrat, the cleric, the consultant, the mouthpiece.
It had promise, like the concept, and it seemed kind of funny to me very shortly until it said a new way to play D&D. Well, yeah, fucking shit the dog on that one.
Yeah, it's not. I don't like it. I don't like it. Capital City case sorcerer. Yeah, let's look at M20 sorcerer. Yay, Onyx Path sourcebook. Just a dude at Burning Man.
Oh, it's Mage Ascension 20th anniversary.
A source book for it.
Yay.
Yeah. Well, yep. I don't know.
No, I'm good.
No World of Darkness. At least no old World of Darkness. I've heard good things about some of the newer stuff. But.
Yeah, I mean, minus the really problematic shit that came out with the Vampire the Masquerade stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Vampire the Masquerade, the new edition, is fucking solid.
It's
really well made.
I do want to check out the new Hunter the Reckoning thing. That does seem interesting.
Also be really, really fun too. I loved Hunter the Vigil and Hunter the Reckoning. Hunter the Vigil, not so much.
I like stuff I like the toolkit approach to it. Like, they did things like, oh, your group of hunters could just be rich assholes hunting for fun, and like then you could all be about how you die horribly.
The Hellfire Clubs or whatever.
Yeah.
I love it. You ever snorted vampire ashes? It's not as fun as you think. It's incredibly disappointing.
But I've done it. Yeah, have you done it? Yeah, fuck you. Like,
I have a fur coat made of a werewolf skin. You know how hard it was to keep the werewolf from turning back to human skin to make this coat? I think it's an actual quote. Both of those are actual quotes from the Hellfire Club stuff.
Nice.
With the Hellfire organization or whatever it's called.
The Elsewhere. Oh no, it's the Elsewhere.
The in between.
Wow, this
looks. Yep.
Inscrutable. I don't know what the. Yeah. Okay. They're poker cards. Great. Got it. Okay.
I'm out. Pass.
I'm out.
The upside down again. Yeah. Exactly. Weird.
Jeez. Just.
Well, haven't we done enough, Ross?
No, we've got 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes.
Well, do we want to talk in greater detail about anyone who may have came up late to talk about what the plans are for the stream? Or
yeah, we can talk about that. October 30th, from 3 p.m. Central Time to like at least 9 p.m. I'm going to be streaming on the RPPR Discord. So join the Patreon, patreon.com/RPPR. Let's see here. That's not it. Let me get the link again. And get the link and so sign up, join the RPPR Patreon if you aren't already. So I'll be doing that on the 30th. Next week I'm not streaming at all because I'm going to a friend's birthday party on Sunday. And then in November, no plans. I'll announce any plans I do well in advance. But yeah, so maybe we could do like a more planned thing and make it kind of like a bonus podcast or stream as well that people can watch later.
Totally.
But, so a good topic would be like just going through the worst character sheets. And just that would be good. What would be some other topic? I mean, we could also talk about like the marketing of like how these games are described, how games describe themselves, and what works and what doesn't.
The idea, the something is endless. What's the word?
What, the infinite thing?
Possibilities are endless.
The possibilities. You know what else is infinite?
Space.
No, the adventures and the
fuck off. No, I'm out.
The Flextail Inventails.
We're not going into Aqualay, whatever GMAT or whatever the fuck the program system's called.
It's the F tag stat.
F tag stat. No, we're not doing it again. We're not doing it again.
You don't want to find about the POI?
I never want to look at this book ever again.
But you captive cat crab cove.
I'm okay.
Yep. It's very good.
Hey, look, in other news.
Yeah.
If you guys are interested, like I was saying earlier, we just started a private Project Zomboid server for my Twitch channel.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd like, there's our Discord or my Discord. If you'd like to join us, please feel free to jump right in. Now the Twitch, our Twitch, our private server is open to anyone who is subbed to my channel. So if you do feel like throwing a subscription up my way, you'll get access to the server if you own Project Zomboid. That is my Twitch channel. So if you don't already follow me, please do. I would really appreciate it. We'd love to have you. Saturdays is when we do our community day. So we play a lot of games for everyone who might be interested in playing various games. Lately, it's been Project Zomboid, and we do Dead by Daylight a lot. Sometimes Fortnite. But yeah, it's open to anyone here who wants to come hang out. Please do so.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, I'm going to be streaming games that I run for patrons on Twitch as well as YouTube. So I'll still be streaming at least like once or twice a month. I have a Delta Green game coming up later this month that will be streaming for patrons, and yeah, so that will be fun. I just if you look, I just ran Red Markets yesterday for patrons. That was really fun. That was actually based where the players had to go to a Spirit Halloween store that was an enclave and find out who the murderer, and someone was murdering people at a costume party, and they'd figure out who the murderer was.
That's glorious.
Yeah. So, and the players had to get costumes in order to be let in. So they had to go to a Party City store, and I said, "What's the shittiest costumes on Spirit Halloween?" Oh, look, a Fortnite costume. They have a whole category of Fortnite costumes, like some random skeleton thing. Yeah, that's you. You didn't put any effort into it.
That's amazing.
So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. And the random leg, one of the random legs they went beforehand was they saw a pumpkin patch, and they're like, "Oh my god, pumpkins!" And they're like, "Wait a minute, well, how the fuck is there a pumpkin patch just out there?" And so they turns out it was just a pumpkin patch, but the farmer had set up IEDs inside some of the pumpkins around the perimeter.
That's amazing.
And so they managed to set them off and steal some pumpkins. They were going to sell them, but then they wound up eating them or trading them away to bribe NPCs. So they went to all that effort to get the pumpkins, and they just gave them all away. Yeah.
But sometimes life be like that, you know?
Yeah, so yeah, you can eat one haul's worth of pumpkins to recharge your rations, because after 5 years in loss, eating a pumpkin raw just straight up is fine. Just scoop those guts out. Yeah, eat those seeds. Yeah,
it's good fiber.
Yeah, it's very good fiber. You definitely need it. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, so I'll think of some other ideas. I'll build up a backlog of ideas for streams, and I think I'll just make it more prepared. Maybe we'll just do a quarterly check in with the market to see what DrivethRu and Itch are doing instead of every week. Because we keep seeing the same shit, but in 3 or 4 months it'll probably be a pretty different the
yeah, progress in RPGs is inexorable. It just happens.
Yeah.
If you don't pay attention, it will change on you very fast.
Actually, I remember one game I think is on here. I saw this earlier, and this looked really cool. So it's an angry sky bleeds upon a fallen world. Skyworms hunt meat. Fallen towers radiate fading spells. The goos rise. It's about the adventures of ugly weirdos in a far future fallen world. So that's neat.
Yeah.
See if their website has more information. Oh my god. Does not. Awesome. There was a website
that domain.
Yeah, that there was a. Here we go. If this has it. Yeah, here's some of the art for it, some of the pages. I was like, that's cool. I like that.
Art. Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah. I don't think I would pay to. I mean, I would play this if someone else ran it. I would not. I don't think I would buy this.
I would play this at a con.
Yeah. 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 Like yeah, it's a very cool art project too. I mean, a lot of RPGs are veering towards this kind of thing, where yeah, could target. Yeah, I mean, see, like this is more the kind of like in terms of the amount of mechanics I'm willing to learn. Too.
Right.
Like
I graze over it real quick. Just okay.
Yeah, like Assassin Bot. Okay, yeah. Target distant, damage explodes in 5/6 roll, melee, 1d6 damage plus stun, self-destruct, 10-second timer. Yeah, like that's fine, easy. Totally understand that. As opposed to, a 2-page stat block. It's like, oh god. That is rough. Goose. Description. Yeah. Yeah, it's very, very 70s influenced. Very heavy metal influenced. Even like Robert Crumb kind of influenced. Ralph Bakshi, wizards and that kind of thing.
Right.
I know my friend Chris would love this fucking thing because he loves that kind of grungy style.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah.
But it definitely looks like wizards, like stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, Inferno, another Inferno thing.
What is Inferno? Is it
Dante's Divine Comedy?
Oh no, never mind. Sorry, I asked.
Oh no, look at him.
Yeah.
It's Satan. He's spooky.
I'm good.
Oh no, they did a whole thing. Oh, I think this is a thing that was kickstarted a couple like last year. We were like, oh, look at the thing. I was like, yeah, I get it.
Look at the thing.
I'm not well, because we did the old Inferno.
I remember.
Yeah.
I didn't participate in that one.
Yeah.
But I definitely know about it.
Yep. But look at that, it's $19 for that, and it's like a 4-part thing. I'm like, I am not spending all that money. See, look, Dante 20, like Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I'm out.
Inferno, here we go. How many are there? So
5.
19, so 7. So 38 plus 7, 45.
It's almost $90.
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ.
$90 for the whole set. That is.
Oh wait, some of these are no, it's only 3 because like 2 of them are in Italian, so they're repeats.
Oh, okay. So $50.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
More manageable for an RPG, I guess. Not something I'm gonna spend money on, but I could justify it if it were something.
No description either, boy.
Not a good sell.
Huh. Oh, this actually is the text of the Divine Comedy, just illustrated.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so it's really only $40.
Yeah, but
only. Let's see, 5th edition, 12 new archetypes.
How many pages? 186.
Yep, it's just for a campaign setting.
Oh, you know the campaign setting. It's fucking Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, Dante wrote about dudes with big anime swords for sure.
Hell yeah, he did.
All
Dante's
right.
Son.
Dante's son. Okay. Dante's son. Notice me. Let's see, like tons of ratings, no reviews for it. Huh. Yeah. I'd review that on After Hours, but I'm not going to pay money for it. So anyway,
ask for a review copy.
Yeah, I could just to dunk on it on a Patreon only podcast. They'd love that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that ends RPPR live stream for this week and for now. But again, we'll have Patreon games on here, so stay following to this channel because we'll have Patreon games show up, and we'll do other streams. And yeah, I'll talk to Baz so we can do some Spaceship Zero Space Station Zero games on tabletop, because I do want to play that again myself, because I even made a whole crew and everything.
Yeah,
So we'll talk about
Black Death War game. What was that again? Cookie Mon Black Death
Walking. Yeah.
I might look into getting that. That could be fun.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, look at that fucking art.
That's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll talk about as and that. Once we figure out when we'll do that, we'll let y'all know. And we're gonna take it from there. But yeah, I have some new things in the works. And I don't want to say anything yet, but you know, when I announce something, when it's ready, you'll all hear about that. But yeah, RPPR, we have a lot of good stuff coming. We have, of course, more Coin Track. We have another Monster of the Week game with Baz coming up that was very good.
Yeah,
with guest player Lydia.
It was so good.
And what else? Got another playtest of Raisins, Caleb's psychedelic horror game. He posted it on his Patreon a while ago. I haven't got around to posting it on here. But yeah, we got cool stuff coming. And thank you again so much for supporting RPPR and all that jazz. Means so much to me, and you know, I will keep doing RPPR till I die. Never give up. I'll come back to doing regular live streams, but yeah, I'm just holidays coming up. You know, I'm getting a lot of extra work probably in the near future, so I want to focus on that for a bit, and then we'll come back to this. But yeah, Halloween, October 30th. Be on the Discord. Join that. It'll be fun. So I'll see you then.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.